The Honourable Ms. Game.
Thank you, Mr. President. We've learned Denmark will tax livestock farmers for the greenhouse gases emitted by their cows, sheep and pigs from 2030. The first country to do so as it targets methane emissions. The Danish move comes at the same time the New Zealand government pledged to review local methane science and targets after a law change to keep agriculture out of the emissions trading scheme was introduced to Parliament. The aim is to reduce Danish greenhouse gas emissions by 70% from 1990 levels by 2030. As of 2030, Danish livestock farmers will be taxed Australian $65 a tonne of carbon dioxide equivalent in 2030. The tax will increase to Australian $150 by 2035. My question to the Minister is, will the Minister for Primary Industries protect South Australian farmers by ruling out an emission trading scheme taxing livestock farmers for the greenhouse gases emitted by their cows, sheep and pigs?
Minister for Primary Industries and Regional Development.
Thank you, Mr. President, and I thank the honourable member for her question. I'm very pleased to say that South Australia is a leader in terms of its addressing greenhouse emissions, and support for agriculture is a very important and central part of that. The state government has committed $8.4 million over 5 years towards a new research, development and extension initiative that will deliver new solutions towards a net zero agriculture future. To maintain market access and competitiveness in the global agricultural market, South Australian producers increasingly need to demonstrate their commitment to reducing greenhouse gas emissions and using sustainable management practices. This requires research, development, extension and adoption to develop and promote new solutions and best practices for greenhouse gas emissions reduction and sustainability, as well as engagement with international markets and stakeholders to understand and respond to changing market demands and regulations. As part of this important initiative, SARDI will continue current research and development in methane mitigation in livestock and agronomic practices to reduce emissions and improve carbon sequestration. It will work with industry partners such as farming system groups and agtech startups to pilot and test innovative technologies or practices at research centres or on private farms. Participate in a range of research and extension projects as a Tier 2 partner in the Zero Net Emissions from Agriculture CRC. And work with the Grains Research Development Corporation to develop and implement a low emissions intensity farming systems initiative that will provide farmers with information, tools and options to reduce, monitor and manage emissions. It will investigate partnerships with research and development corporations, other research organisations or private technology enterprises to leverage specialised expertise in allied research and development areas, such as remote sensing, machine learning and AI. The Net Zero Agriculture Initiative is expected to leverage Commonwealth and industry contributions of $16 million over 5 years to 2028-29, providing a total program budget of $24.4 million. Now, I think this is an excellent example of the way in which the South Australian government is keen to be a leader working in partnership with industry. The agricultural industry is very aware of the pressures from international markets as well as domestic markets to be able to show both provenance and environmental responsibility and sustainability. This is the sort of investment that the state government is making, and I look forward to updating the chamber in the future on the outcomes that we are working on with industry.